So Gio, you guys get your first win this weekend. What can you take away from the game, and how can you build off it now going into this match against New York?
First of all, it's always better to build on victories, even though the defeats make you think deeper. But the environment, the spirit after this match has been very good. I think an important match that we needed, and especially playing at home with our fans. There was a lot of good things that we did, some other things we need to improve. But overall, I think it was a very positive day.
Looking ahead to New York, they've obviously had a tremendous start to the season. It seems like it's going to be a good test for you guys. What challenges are they going to present?
As you mentioned, they're one, if not the top team right now in the league. They had a great start. They've been working for 3 years to build this team. And now I think they feel that they're closest to what they were looking for. And they're very strong. It's going to be a tough test for us, but a great test, a test that we want to have, a test that we want to encounter at home, and we're very motivated for this match this weekend.
Over the weekend, Esprilla wasn't in the 18. Can you talk about the reason for that?
Yeah, the reason is that for me, I'm trying to always have the 18 that I think are more suited for a game, but also the ones that have been doing something more during the practices. And that's why I had the 18 that I had for this past weekend. And but on Sunday we did a little scrimmage. Esprilla played very well. He's playing with T2 tomorrow night as well, getting some minutes. And that's very important for us as well, to make sure that the guys that haven't played in some moments with the first team, that they still are getting matches to be ready to step in and play with the with the first team.
And Vitas was working with the trainer, it looked like today. Is he? I thought he was back, but is he still working through an injury?
He's still working through the injury. He's not there yet. We have to be patient with him. And he's working very hard to try to come back, but he's not there yet.
Did he have maybe a setback? Because wasn't he available? I'm forgetting, maybe in the Orlando game or one of the away games, he came back and was available.
It was an interesting situation because we have felt in the past few weeks that he was getting closer and closer, and that's why we brought him to Chicago. But then we realized during the week that he wasn't as close as we thought. Because it's been a little bit up and down. So when we evaluated, we felt that before we wanted to bring him back to the first team, we wanted to give him a T2 game. And then in the T2 game, even though he didn't play, the full match, he felt something again. So that's why, we wanted him to go first with T2 before he played with the first team. So it's something that we've been evaluating. The guys, the medical group, with Nick, John, the doctors, they're doing a fantastic job to make sure that they're on top of him. We had a meeting this morning to continue to analyze his situation, and hopefully we can get him back soon.
Fanendo got his goal in the match over the weekend. He's certainly had his contributions up until this point, but how important is it to see him getting that first goal and making that contribution to the team? Yeah,
first of all, for a striker, getting goals is the energy that the strikers need and the confidence. So you saw as soon as he scored the goal, it's like he was relief because it's been a long time. He got injured last season, didn't play for a few matches. It took him a little while to be able to get back into it, and we see him now more loose, more comfortable. With a better rhythm and getting a goal and almost a second goal, for an inch offside probably. It was good for Adi, in this match, especially for him feeling the love of the fans here at home.
For Adi, what are your sort of emphases for him? What is it that you're really asking him to do up top there? And is there any adjustment from maybe the role that he played previously?
I think with our strikers, not only that we work in two different ways. We work to make them be better strikers, to work in in the things that they can be better, but also how can they be part of the group in the system that we've been playing, and how to be effective in the link between him, Blanco, and Valeri, with Armentero sometimes being the one playing. That association is what we've been working on, and every time they're feeling more comfortable. We've seen game by game how they've been improving offensively. I think from Dallas, when it's the first time that we play this system, to this past match against Minnesota, we have seen a development in our attacks, in the way we go forward, and in the understanding between the players, and it's been progressing very, very well.
Is there still more development that needs to happen there, or are they at a good spot now?
No, they are in a good spot, and if he hasn't played some matches, not because he wasn't the favorite one not to play, or to play. I think we have two very good strikers, and actually we have three, with Jeremy as well, when he's pushing to get in as well. So when you see him maybe one match that he's out, it's not he's out of favor, or it's because he hasn't scored goals, or the coach doesn't like him. No, it's just giving minutes to all the players, because everybody's important and we need everyone to be ready for the entire season.
At the other end of the pitch, Bill Tuiloma stepped in a few games ago, and he's been a consistent player since then. What did you see from him to give you the confidence to put him in for that match, and what have you seen since? Since
I arrived in preseason, I saw him working very hard, and he was very confident in every time that everything that he did, every time that he had the chance to play. He's someone that you can talk to. He listens. He likes to learn. And he is very open because he wants to be better. He pushes himself. He's very competitive. And those qualities were the qualities that it gave me the confidence that he could step in there and do a good job. And besides the fact that he's a national team player, he's playing in big games against difficult teams, in qualifiers. So going to Peru and playing in Estadio Nacional, it's not an easy thing. And so you have the sense that stepping on the field is not something that he's not used to, and the pressure is not going to go on him. And I think that was an important part as well.